Hello everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft episode. Today I want to focus on getting this chest room finished, or at least a decent amount of progress done on it. I also want to continue this path that I've made and connect the wood and stone along here. Oh, this rain is quite loud, and I want to continue, or at least start, the gravel path that I mentioned in the last episode, because I didn't have enough time to get to it in the last episode. So first off, I want to get this chest room going. I have gone around and collected a lot of clay, cooked it all into bricks, and this should be enough for the chest room, and we'll probably leave leftover for something else maybe I'll want to use it in the future. So first off, I want to get this brick placed into the ground. I mentioned before that the chest placement is not going to be, or isn't final. I may adjust it around once I start figuring out how I want to sort out the different blocks and items in the game. I also need to bring all of my stuff from the treehouse to get an idea of all the items in the game. Actually, I need to cover this up. I don't think I ever actually came back here and designed the area under the stone for my base. I'm gonna have to remember to do that. Let me go and get some cobblestone real quick. I am foolish, I already had cobblestone on me. So, just for now, I'm gonna cover up the bricks that are poking from below, just so they're not too distracting from the bottom view. Yeah, but as I mentioned, the chest placements are not final, and kind of this whole chest room is not really final, other than I want the brick as the flooring. I do want to have each quadrant, I guess, or whatever you would call it, of chests sorted, so let's say this is wood over here, and it's this side of the thing, and there's cobblestone, and then, so on and so forth. I want to sort it all pretty nicely, and I want one double chest for each block. Maybe not one double chest for each item, because that may be a bit excessive. And there's always room to expand this chest room if I need to. I can dig down. I can just make a whole new one somewhere, like a bulk storage, if it ever gets to the point of needing something like that. So I'm just going to fill in the rest of these bricks and get to the actual chest placements and sorting. The sorting is probably going to be very time consuming, so I will not be recording that whole process, and also transferring the blocks and items. Oh, this is not enough. That's unfortunate. Well, I thought that would have been enough. Alright, let me be right back and look around the chest to see if I have any extra. Alright, so I had a bit more clay and I smelted that up real quick, and I got 30 bricks. I don't think this is going to be enough, but when I was thinking about it, and I will probably be able to have enough anyway, there's going to be more chests placed along here. So I can just dig the brick underneath the chest, or at least where I decide to place the chest, and replace it with wood, as I did under these, and get enough brick to fill that spot in. Also, this spot I think is going to be a little platform, because I want to remove the ladder and make it a boat elevator, or where you just click the boat, get off, and you're on the top floor. So this is probably going to be fine if it's not covered in brick as well. So, now, when it comes to planning out how I'm going to do these chests, I'm going to use signs. I could place the blocks specifically behind them, but I think I'm just going to resort to signs. So, the way that I'll do this, I'm going to need to get rid of this crafting table, though. I just put this down as a placeholder, but I do want crafting tables in this room, probably more towards the outside then, or just maybe right there. But what I'm going to do is, actually that's not going to work. Can't place two signs on that. So, yeah, I'm gonna take these, at least these chests down real quick. Alright, so the way I had it just now was actually fine. So I thought about it a bit, and I think I'm just gonna have the signs here. So each chest is gonna have a sign above them. So there will be a sign there, and then there'll be a sign there. Also, I just learned by looking in the controls that I could zoom in, which I didn't know why I thought I couldn't, because I do have Optifine installed, which is the only mod I have installed, just to make it clear. I can zoom in, so if that might be a bit too hard to see, I could zoom in to look. So that's what I'm going to do with the signs. So I'll just write whatever's in this chest on the sign, and then have this, have a sign here, have a sign there, and then there. So that's how I'm going to set this up. So luckily, all these are already set up exactly how I wanted them. I'm just going to add another torch just for symmetry on each of these, and I will be right back whenever I decide, or at least start sorting them and setting them up. So writing whatever is going to be inside the chests on the signs, which is going to be a kind of time consuming process, and also hopefully get what I need from the treehouse. So all the stuff in the chest over at the treehouse. So let me get some basic supplies and start sorting this stuff. What are you doing up here? Alright, let me go get some stuff to put in these chests. Alright, so I have some woods to put away and some extra signs so I can mark which chests are which. And one thing I have to actually think about before I choose where I want to store everything is where it is in relation to the base. So this is going to be the main entrance. I think I'm going to have wood right over on this side, and then stone over on that side, and other blocks. So sand or dirt, gravel, sand, sandstone, stuff like that, maybe. But first off, let me just start off with this side, which right here is going to be oak logs, which are going, oh, that's spruce. Oak logs. Right here will be birch logs. And here will be spruce logs. Alright, put those away. Alright, so luckily I don't need to jump to reach this. That's why I made it specifically this tall, because I didn't want to have to jump up to the highest chest. And you could still see what is in the chest on the signs if you back up a little bit. Obviously you can't see it when you're super close, but when you back up and kind of look around like this, it should be good. So yeah, let me continue doing this, get some other blocks, and yeah, meet you back whenever I get some more set up. Alright, so I made my way back to the treehouse, and I'm going to get whatever loot I have in the chests to bring them back to sort to the chest room. So it's gonna be it's gonna be like 2 or 3 trips. So let me go do this real quick. Alright, so I have sorted a decent amount of stuff. As you can see here, I have the logs going up, so oak, birch, and spruce. I have other wooden blocks and items, so miscellaneous stuff right now. Wooden stairs and slabs, wooden planks, oak saplings, birch saplings, spruce leaves, birch leaves, and oak leaves. Pretty self-explanatory. Over here, I have cobblestone stairs, and cobblestone slabs, smooth stone slabs, and other stone blocks / items, bricks, clay, moss stone, sand, sandstone and sandstone slabs, glass, flint, gravel, and dirt. Over here, I have coal, charcoal, iron, gold, lapis lazuli, redstone, diamonds, obsidian, and I think these 4 blocks I'm gonna leave for nether related. So nether brick or nether rack, I'm not sure if there's nether brick, but just in case, there's 4 slots, glowstone, and soul sand. So those are what those are left open for. Over here I haven't done anything yet, but I will show which blocks will probably be around here, and I still think there will be some chests placed placed along the front area here. Maybe just one or two, kind of like this almost, just so I can have a bit of extra space. And I could stack this up 3 high if I wanted to, but I still want to be able to see the signs from here. So when I do it like this, I can just have a sign right in front or on the side of these chests. So I think I'm actually gonna do that. But over here, I brought everything from the treehouse and put it in here. So this is the remaining set of blocks. I think what I'm gonna do for the wall over here is I'm gonna do plants and farming related items. So you know, seeds, wheat, sugarcane, pumpkins, so on and so forth. And then for these things, I'll have more miscellaneous stuff. So like tools and, you know, different random blocks that I can't figure out where to put. So for instance, I was gonna put snow in front of these blocks over here. Let me grab 2 signs real fast. And how did I put this? So actually this is not even. Not even. Alright, so it's actually gotta go like that. Alright, there we go. So over here, let me do the same thing. Is that aligned? I think I have to go one more out. Wait, how did I do this? So it's 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. It'll be like that. So I'm gonna put the sand or the snowballs right there, and then the snow blocks here. So what I'll do for the signs, how do I want to put the signs? I don't think you can put them. Yeah, you can't put them on the front. I don't like how the chests are looking that way. I guess they're setting automatically to a specific direction, which kind of is annoying. Maybe I could, I may be able to fix that. Let me see. If placing a block behind it fixes it, it does. Alright, what I may end up doing, literally just had this idea, but it may be cool, is if I have pillars going up here. But for now, I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to do snow. Oops, put 2 S's. Snow. And then the, okay, snow balls. Alright. So I'll do this for other random miscellaneous items and put them over on a side that I think fits. So these are a lot of blocks and stuff, so I think snow fits over this side. I'm not sure what I'll do over here, but probably will be tools and other things of the sort. So I'm gonna get doing sorting this out. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the mob drops yet. I may just have 2 chests, and one for friendly mob drops and one for hostile mob drops, and maybe have a different mob system for the mob loot at a spawner whenever I build that. So yeah, let me get back to sorting and I will be right back. I mentioned this before, but I was gonna put or take out the bricks and put wood underneath the chest so I can save some more brick, and I forgot to do that. So I'm gonna break all these and place, or take out the brick and then place it around here. So let me go do that real quick as well. Alright, so I have marked all of the chests, and I think I've covered every item, not in detail, but you know, for example, I have flowers, which has both types of flowers. I didn't separate them both because I think that'd be a bit too excessive. Same thing with mushrooms. I put them both in the same chest. So the ones I've just done now is cactus, wheat, seeds, sugarcane, pumpkins, cocoa beans, and I did friendly mob drops and hostile mob drops. I already did the snow blocks. I already showed those. I did tools and armor, and over here I did pork chops and fish. So I think that is mostly everything. I may have missed some, so I have left some space here, so if I ever need to expand or add extra chests, I can kind of move stuff over, do it however I need to. With the amount of room here as well, I can add some more chests along here if I want, so maybe a single chest like this. if I need more space, but for now I should be good. I could also add dispensers if I want them more tightly compacted. But yeah, for now this is pretty much perfect for what I'm doing now. Once I get more resources, as I said, there may be expansions needed. I also mentioned how I wanted to put furnaces in here, which I think I'm going to have to think about because from how it looks now, I don't know if I can fit any furnaces without putting them in the ground, which I don't know if I want to do. So yeah, that's still up in the air if I'll do that. I may make a separate furnace room, something that is a lot larger in scale. Just a whole wall of furnaces basically, because you can't really do anything automatic with furnaces. So yeah, I'm not sure. Since I have all the materials set up over here, maybe a chest room over on this side would be a good idea. I'm not too sure. I'll have to think about that as the base evolves. So, I mentioned this earlier, but what I wanted to do is try to make a boat elevator, or more like just a one boat. It's not really going to be multiple boats, but I wanted to have a boat up there so I could just jump up, click it, and be at the surface. And then I wanted a water drop to drop back down instead of taking a ladder, just to make it more faster and more fancy. So I'm going to get the resources that I think I'll need to make this and try to see if I can get this going, because I think that would be pretty nice. And it would give me a bit of testing to see what I could do. So I may use it in different places around the world. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so I've cleared out the basic shape. I want to put some slabs along here, but since there's brick underneath, I am going to break the brick and put the slabs over them, but I'm not going to do that right now because that's going to take a while, because for some reason, brick takes forever to break. So let me get to the actual build. So I want to be able to stand on this block, and basically what's going to, how am I going to do this? Hold on. Let me think about it real quick. So there's going to be a block of water in the centerpiece, which is going to house the boat. And underneath the boat is going to be a sign so the water doesn't, fall down. It's going to be a bit of a challenge, but for now I'm just going to build up. So on this block, there is going to be a water source with a sign underneath. So it's actually going to be like this. Or, actually, let me just fill this all up real quick and put down the water source. Let me block up the sides and put in a boat. So the thing about this is the boat can move around. So I am not sure I can easily knock it out of the way. So I may need to drop the water source block down by 1. I did make an extra boat for this very moment, just in case I needed an extra one. So let me bring it down by 1. So the water source block would be here, and these would be stairs. Alright, there's going to be stairs here. And then these are going to be the drops down to the water underneath. So you can just drop down at any moment. I'm going to put a boat here. Let me push it in there. I actually didn't even think I needed the water, because the boat is not one block. Oh wait, hold on. I might be onto something. Unintentionally onto something, that is. Oh no. This is going to mess up the torches. Oh, great. Alright, let me fix these real fast. Actually, yeah, I'm not too... Oh, I need to break this and then immediately grab it. There we go. Yeah, you do not need the water source. Just the boat. That is if you don't accidentally break it. So along this will be water. It will be all along here. And to walk across, I want to have it like this going around. So you can come up to this block and jump up. As I mentioned, there will be slabs here, so you can just easily walk up without having to jump. And then, oh, it's not tall enough. Let's see, if I bring this up by a half block, will I be able to reach it? Yes. Then you get out, jump off. There we go. Okay. This is a bit strange. I may put blocks along here. This looks a bit odd, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put a ring of cobblestone here. Just make it look a little bit nicer. Which I don't have on me right now, so let me drop down. Oh, that's gonna be an issue. Okay. I think I'm gonna put slabs. There's probably a much easier way to do this, but I'm gonna have to drop down on these blocks then. So the centerpiece is gonna be a lot bigger. Which is fine, I just kind of going with the flow here, trying to make this work. Alright, so fill back in this wood. So it needs to be this high to reach it. So, break all these. Or I could drop it down one level. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be right back and try to fix this all up. And yeah, get this all set up. Alright, I just had an epiphany that I could use a minecart and a rail instead of this boat. Because I kept messing with the boat and I was just not able to get it going right. And it was quite frustrating. And I just thought I could use a minecart instead. So let me try to build this up. Grab some dirt actually. Move this around real quick. Okay. So I'm gonna want to have a minecart on a rail right here. The thing about this is make the stone stairs actually. And I need blocks here to put the stairs on it. Okay, that did not go right. Alright. So, oh, maybe this will not work as easy as I thought, because I would need a area to get through. Can I put a minecart on a fence post is the question. Let me try that out. So I would need put a fence post here, and then this would need to be a block with a rail on top. I would put the minecart on the rail and then push it down. Whoops, that was not where I wanted to place that. Alright, hold on, let me go up here. Push this, because if this just goes through, okay, is it not gonna, probably wants me to push it from the other side. Let's see, does this work? No, it does not. Does it let me push it onto a slab? Because that could work as well. It does. Okay. This should work actually then. So let me put these blocks back. Take a bit of damage. Alright. Now, the moment of truth is I can jump up to that. Okay, cool. If I hop out, I just, yep, okay, that will work. That is what I'm going to do then. So let me fill in this stone. Actually, I'm going to want it open for the water drops. So it'd be right here. It would be a drop. So I can just rebuild what I had before. And this time I can just have it probably the center as well, because I can just jump from there. Okay, cool. Jump down again. Alright, so let me fill up these water buckets. Fill up this water pool. And this should be exactly what I am wanting. I think I'll put trap doors along the roof so I don't just accidentally fall down. So I choose if I want to. Do I have any trap doors? Oh, I have 2 on me. Okay, let me make 2 more. 2 trap doors. And then, so I'm gonna break these. Gonna put the wood back in the roof. Actually, I'll put cobblestone, I think, to match what I have going on up there. Place all this in. I may not keep all 4 drops. Maybe a bit excessive. Maybe I'll just have 2. But I think I like how it looks. It's even if it's like that. Just thought of if I had glowstone, I could put a fence down and put the glowstone on it. Alright, so I can just go up, get out, climb up, and then I will put a... What was I gonna put? Oh yeah, trapdoors. I may just have 2 open, or 1 open probably. So I think I'll have this one open. So I will put cobblestone here, just so I can fill it out. And then put a trapdoor here. It's not the best, because you have to have the trapdoor to drop down. But I think it looks pretty good. And it works a bit faster than a ladder would. So this can just actually stay open. And you want to go down, you can just drop down. And you want to go up, you just go up like that. Alright, that actually works perfectly. So, drop down. Alright. You know, looking at this little water pool, I could add some sort of, maybe some flowers instead of the wood right here. To make it look nice. I'm not too sure. But for now, that works perfectly. It looks a bit ugly, just looking at it right here. I'm gonna try to think of a way to make that look a bit nicer in the future. But for now, I think that will do. What I actually could do real quick is, instead of doing the slabs where I need to move a whole, or I need to move all the brick out of the way, what I could do is use wooden stairs instead of the planks that I have right here. So let me do this. The axe is about to break, unfortunately. Let me grab another one. I think I had another one over here, maybe. Or was it here? Yeah, right here. Still getting used to how my chests are laid out. Alright, didn't get that one in time. Unfortunately. Oops. I'm gonna put the torch down. And wanted that there. Alright, that looks a bit better. And I don't need to waste as much room using slabs. Let me put these away real quick. Alright, so yeah. I'm definitely going to need to think of a way to make this look a little bit nicer. Because I'm not too big of a fan of how that looks. I think it's mainly the cobblestone. Could just switch it out for wood, or maybe have some logs coming down here on each of the 4 sides. Something like that could be cool. But I think for now, that is fine. And with that being said, I'm going to end the episode here. I'm going to get rid of this water pool real quick. But yeah, I wanted to do the path this episode. I think I've been talking about doing the path since 2 episodes ago, but I haven't done it yet. Hopefully. Wouldn't take my word for it, but hopefully I can get the path started in the next episode. But today was mainly the chest room and getting this minecart or boat elevator thing working, because actually took a lot longer than I thought trying to get that working, because I was messing with the boat when the minecart was a lot easier. So I'm pretty happy with how this chest room came about. The furnaces may still be implemented in this room, maybe in the floor as I said, but I'm not too sure if I want to do that or not. Um, Maybe I'll think of something. Maybe I could put some furnaces under here. Actually, thinking about that, that might be a good idea. But for now, I'm gonna end it there. Um, and yeah. Oh, another thing I mentioned, I built this tiny little cactus farm to test to see if cactus worked like it did in the old updates. Have I talked about this already this episode? I can't remember. Whatever. So yeah, I got this cactus thing set up just to test, and yes, it does work the same as it does in the newer updates. So that's another thing to maybe make soon is a cactus farm, because it would be very, very easy to set up for it to be automatically harvesting. All you need to do is have a water stream to an area that the player would stand, and you would be collecting a bunch of cactus. So that could be something I do relatively soon, but I do want to get that path going, hopefully, in the next episode. So, with that being said, hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care.